The Virginia pine's needles occur in pairs. They are twisted and range from 1½ to 3 inches in length. They are relatively short when compared to those of other pines. Loblolly needles, by comparison, are from 4 to 9 inches long. Individual needle clusters can remain for 3 to 4 years. They are then shed and replaced with new needles as the branches grow in length. The branches are stout and woody. The bark is typical for most pines. It forms plates that are reddish-brown in color with shallow fissures or furrows. The bark has a coarse appearance. Cones begin forming in about the 5th year. They are about 2 inches long and are protected by quite prickly scales. Pollination occurs in early June, and cones mature in late September to early November of the following year. Open pollination is used in most Virginia pine seed production. Virginia pines respond well to trimming, and on Christmas tree plantations their foliage can become extremely dense. As with other pines, these show a tendency to self-pruning when grown with competition from other trees. This characteristic becomes apparent after about the 6th year as the lower limbs begin to wither. Virginia pine has been the staple for the Christmas tree industry in the South since its inception, but in prior times it was not considered to be commercially significant to the forest products industry. Due to the intense demand for planting stock with enhanced Christmas tree characteristics, 2 genetic improvement programs were initiated. Both were begun in the early 1980s. One was a Texas Forest Service project, and the other was based at Alabama A&M University. In both cases, the respective state Christmas tree associations were major contributors to the effort. After years of potent tests and selective removal of trees from the seed orchards, growers have Virginia pine seed sources specifically cultured for Christmas tree production. Virginia pine is considered to be a small to medium-sized tree. Breast height diameters of over 31 inches and heights of 114 feet have been recorded. Buy your Virginia pine trees online with Tennessee Nursery at tnnursery.net.